Alright, we got the finally getting around to doing this. It's Warehouse Guitar Speakers Celestian 30 replica. I think that's called the Veteran 30. That's what they marketed it as. And it's just a cheap home built cab that I built. I don't really know much about building cabs, so I took the specs off of something, and it'd sound a lot better obviously if there was 2 more speakers in there, but this is just playing around. I want to build a 2x12 combo. And but what I did is I got the Fender Champion, the little 5-watter, pumping through each speaker, and the speakers are rated at I think 60 watts a piece, and right now I got them in parallel. They're 8 ohm, so I got them parallel so that it goes down to 4, and you get a real nice tone from it. It's got a real nice bite on there. I'm going through the Boss ME50, and I'm using a blues driver just for a boost. Not really too much distortion coming from it, just a volume increase. And here's the Les Paul with some P90s on it. Here's the tone just into the amp. The volume's on about I don't know, 9 o'clock, or not 9 o'clock, 9 out of 12 on the Champion. And that's just a little reverb on there too. Now I'll kick on the blues driver with the level up at about 3 o'clock and the gain at like 10 o'clock. Kind of got that vibe going, you know. That's kind of how I came about this tone, trying to figure that out. And I just wanted to show these Veteran 30s, man, because they sound pretty damn good. I also got some Green Berets that I think I'm going to put in the 2x12 combo. And might as well show some of the blues licks that I do. There's people always asking me to show stuff. I'm not much of a teacher, but whatever. Here's some of the bends that I do. I usually do like 3 bends, and what it is, it will just be in the key of C right here. And what I'll do is I'll take that the G string, and I'll take the B string, and I'm at the 10th and the 8th fret, and I'll just use these 2 fingers, and I use the middle one to help bend it. And that's how you get that. You bend it up on the G string while you're keeping the B string in place. So you can throw that in. You know, and then the second one that I do is going to be in the same key. I'm going to be on the 10th fret of the B string. I'm going to be on the 11th fret of the E string. And it's kind of just those 2. And you can do a lot with that. And then the third one that I do is on the 8th fret of the E string, right here, and on the 11th fret of the B string. And I'll hit those together, and I'll keep this one fretted, and I'll bend this one up. So you got this one. Here's the first one I showed. The second one, and then the third one. And you can do a lot with those. I mean, and you can do them. You can actually transpose that to a couple different places. This first one I showed you. That's kind of like what Page had did in what was that, Stairway to Heaven? I think he was in like Key of A. You know, something like that. Then what else do I do here? I always do this to get the little trill, and that's from the G string on the 8th fret, and I just hammer onto the 9th. So I may do it with a double stop. A double stop is just 2 strings, kind of Chuck Berry. That's a double stop, and I may go from a double stop to that little hammer on. You know, and then to the turnaround. I need to learn more turnarounds, I know that, but... Then when you want to get that Santana type flavor or that Isley Brothers type flavor, all you do is throw this in. That one little note kind of... You know. And then I'll also play around on the B and E strings. Instead of just going, okay, where you're at 8, 11, and then 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, then 8, 11, and 8, 11. I'll go 8, 10, and 8, 10 down here. So that my scale will be... And you can use these a lot just to build up tension. So instead of going... You can go... And then learn to do the basic rhythms down in other places of the neck. For C, you would be, you know... That's another one I do. I don't know the name of this chord. If this is like a C9 or whatever. So if you're in the key of C, I'm at the 11th fret on the B string, or on the A string, and then at the 10th fret, and then these are all at the 11th. So it's like a little triangle type. Some people do it like this, and I'll go. And then I'll extend it to the other boxes. Here's the other box. I primarily use the low or the bottom 3 strings. And here's the 3rd box. So that's about it. I don't know what else to show you. And the Fender Champ again, and the Warehouse Guitar Speakers Veteran 30s. Alright, peace.